Have you ever felt yourself searching for that new life or a new beginning? Well, I have. What's Eating Gilbert Grape is a great example of this. Life is a terrible thing to sleep through, is the best quote from this movie. I believe that everyone must see What's Eating Gilbert Grape because it teaches us that no matter how big the obstacles may be, we can always overcome them. Today I'm going to talk about the plot, my personal experience, and the reviews of What's Eating Gilbert Grape. To start off, What's Eating Gilbert Grape is an American drama film directed by Lasse Hallström, written by Peter Hedge, and it was released December 25th, 1993. The major actors in this film are Johnny Depp, who stars as the main character Gilbert Grape. Juliette Lewis plays Becky, and lastly, Leonardo DiCaprio stars as Arnie, who is mentally handicapped. While I was doing my research, I found an author wrote a summary about this film, and I thought it was explained really well. So this summary is written by Cinnamon Fan on IMDb on January 6, 1999. What's Eating Gilbert Grape is a beautiful movie of tenderness, caring, and self-awareness that is set amongst the street town of Medora, Iowa. Centered around the Grape family, Ellen and Amy, and their two brothers, Arnie and Gilbert, who along with their morbidly obese widowed mother, Bonnie Grape, are striving to survive and coexist with the absence of a father figure, low-wage work, and 17-year-old Arnie's severe mental condition. In this awkward and extremely one-sided affair that the unfortunate Gilbert has to constantly while working for the town's slowing down convenience store, take care of his younger brother Arnie. Gilbert's life, his future, is in the guardian angel that his love and bond for Arnie cannot and will not be let go. That is until the free spirit of Becky arrives in town, and with her grandmother is stranded for 1 week while waiting for parts for their vehicle. This realization unites new feelings, new thoughts, and new hope for the put upon Gilbert. Something new is eating Gilbert Grape. What's Eating Gilbert Grape has a great plot, but what about the personal experiences we can relate to? Firstly, Gilbert Grape has a lot to be responsible for, since his dad is gone now. He also has to watch for his mother, his sisters, the money, the house, and especially his handicapped younger brother Arnie, who is very mischief. My personal experience is sometimes I feel really stressed out about school and friends and work that I don't realize that I have it really easy compared to other people. I learned from watching this movie was that in the end we can overcome obstacles in our lives no matter how big it may be. I also learned that no matter how many arguments you have with your family, you can always count on them, and your family should be your first priority. I think that everyone can relate to a feeling overwhelmed and stressed about life, that we don't think about that someone else is having it worse than us. As you can see, everybody has challenges in their life that they can overcome if you have determination. I was wondering if I could have two people come up to the front and tell me their personal experience and or opinion about this movie. Nicole?
Well, I've never actually seen the movie, but your plotline sounds really interesting and really relatable.
Thanks,
So I'd like to watch it.
Sabrina?
I've never seen Gilbert Grape, but I think it sounds like a really interesting story, and I would love to watch it.
Thank you. According to RottenTomatoes.com, 85% of people who watched this movie liked it. Also, I came upon a movie review by Richard Corliss of Time magazine on June 19, 2009, and his review was this. What's Eating Gilbert Grape suggests that the true heroes are those people who day by day must tend to misfits and do so with love, tenacity, and determination not to go terminally sour in the process. Another one I saw online was a movie review by Christina from Chicago, Illinois on IMDb.com on November 12, 2003. Christina says, What's Eating Gilbert Grape is one of those little treasure that for the most part people do not know about, mainly due to Leonardo DiCaprio's knockout performance as Arnie Grape. Both he and Johnny Depp had this great chemistry together that made what could have been a boring movie into an extremely touching piece of film that meant more and more to me as I grew up. When I was a kid and watched this film, I just loved laughing at all of Arnie's jokes, not realizing why he was so silly. As a teenager, I could start to relate to having a little more pressure with a job and school. Then as an adult and having my mother become ill, I could relate completely to Gilbert and his frustrations of just wanting to be young and enjoy his life. I think that's why this film is special to a lot of people, those who have felt the added pressure in life and makes you think on what's eating at you. I believe that everyone must see what's eating Gilbert Grape because it teaches us that no matter how big the obstacles may be, we can always overcome them. As I have said, the plot is amazing because of how everybody can relate to the challenges Gilbert has to face. So if you're searching for a new beginning or a new life because of challenges you may be facing, I highly suggest watching or reading What's Eating Gilbert Grape because you will learn a lot from it.